wants to tell y'all, you know, I brought him down here today so he can personally tell y'all why he did what he did and why he continues to do what he do. One of our major funders throughout the NoMo program. He's been funding us for some time now, along with some other brothers we've mentioned throughout. But, Senator Williams.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, I want to thank all of you all who are the caregivers for being here.
This space in which I occupy, and I want to tell you a little bit more personal story that I know. So I get introduced to a lot of state senator Anthony Hardy Williams. Anthony, and my dad's Hardy. I'm black. I'm Hardy. Anthony Hardy Williams. But the truth is that I grew up on a block not too dissimilar to many of these down here. I grew up in the 70s when gang war and homicides were the number one killer of black men in the nation. It was the number one gang city in the nation. People would think because my father was who he was that I would be protected from it. The truth is, I didn't have a bodyguard. I took public transportation to school like everybody else. People took my lunch money, I took their lunch money, just like everybody else, right? But the reality was I got the blessing of 2 parents, grandparents, a neighborhood, and frankly, I got an opportunity to go where I can. I got an opportunity to go to school. So I saw a lot of things I shouldn't have seen. I saw a lot of things that many young people saw and see today. You know, people on drugs, heroin addicts shooting up in my neighborhood, people with guns and shotguns in their legs. But I also saw a place that was green and nice and polite. I saw a different environment. So when people ask me, what does this mean to me? It means that part of what means changing what's going on in our neighborhood. So when people talk about the violence, the gun violence, what do we do all about? The truth is, it's us. There's no magical law, there's no magical wand, but there's the willpower of people, human beings. I sat in a city where gang-related deaths, the number one gang-related deaths were in Philadelphia. They created an organization called Crisis Intervention, Benny Swan. Some of you may know him, some of you may not. The next year, because moms, in particular, black women, black mothers, along with dads, hired gang leaders in the neighborhood. The next year, they had 0 deaths. The power is within us to make changes with our community. Now we need help, so I'm helping. Give us some money. The truth is, the power is beyond me. It's well beyond me. It's what happens in your home. When I walked in, the young brother was talking about what's normal, what's not normal. Some of the things that we think are normal, just frankly, don't fit the norms. You know, when I walk around my neighborhood, and I'm the old head. They don't even, senator, they whatever. It doesn't matter, but I'm old head, right? So they're walking by smoking weed, like it's a cigarette, right? So they don't understand the consequence of, and I'll talk to them. I'm like, why are you smoking weed and putting it in my face? No, I don't want to be high. So we have an exchange, and they'll say, well, it's natural, it's from the earth. Well, first of all, if it was natural from the earth, why is it all mixed up with all the other stuff that makes you all go crazy? So I interact with the next generation directly, beyond the power of my position, because I know that they see a guy getting up every day, going to work. They don't know what I do, they don't know exactly where I'm going to go. Some of them stop me and say, can I get a job, and we'll have a conversation. Some of them have gotten jobs. Half of my, not half, maybe a third of my office are felons. People have records, work in my office, and if you see them today, you wouldn't know they were felons because they come like everybody else. They're very articulate, very bright, but they made a mistake at a certain point in their lives. The reason why I'm thanking you all is because you showed up today. Now the truth is, we should have a packed room of parents. Because that's the imprint. You know, my father was 6'2", my mom was 5'3". Ask me who I fear more. Trust me, on any given day. All right, my mom hit a arc form with a shoe. It was like a boomerang. She could hit me at the end of the block. My name, Anthony Hardy Williams. You know my political name? Because when I grew up, my name was Tony. My nickname was Tony. My political name is Anthony Hardy Williams, right? When I grew up as a kid, if I heard Anthony Hardy Williams, my mom would stand on the stoop someplace telling me to get in the house. All those things that many of you all do. Consistently that you all do. We have to find others to push back, to reorganize themselves. And I understand we were interrupted, you know, from slavery to crack. I don't know any other ethnic group that's gone what we've gone through. There's nobody on this earth. And I'm proud to be an American, and I don't complain about the challenge. The truth is, you know, it's kind of strange we discovered the opioid epidemic now, and the crack epidemic hit in the 80s and the 90s and wiped out families. And so we're recovering from that. So I get it. I get when I walk through the door, young people just walk in front of me. You know, they'll say, excuse me, sir. But no, if you don't know right from wrong, and somebody doesn't tell you right from wrong, right? So that's why this is so important to me. Because it begins to show what is expected beyond our own limitations. So when I got out and worked in the working world, and I worked for a large corporation, I was blessed enough to get to college. I was not headed towards college. I was headed towards a different path. I went to Graterford about 9 months ago. I saw a friend of mine I hadn't seen since 14. I thought he was dead or had moved. He's in prison. One of my homies. My path in life has been blessed, and my steps have been ordered by God, so my contribution is minimal compared to what my requirements are. But I'm grateful that there is you. Because sometimes I wake up in the morning, and I'm wondering if I'm just talking to myself. We did a gun buyback this weekend. We had 300 guns taken off the streets of Philadelphia. We're all proud moment. It's a great thing. Last night I'm sitting in my bed, what I'm hearing. Gunshots. Got a lot of work with it. It's not necessarily fair. It's not necessarily distributed equally. But most importantly, these kids have a chance. And these kids, most importantly, will be an example. And you got to imprint upon them. Like I tell you earlier in life, my father and my mother imprinted upon me the responsibility for who I was. My last name carried something to me. And I had to conduct myself in a certain way compared to other kids. I didn't think it was fair, I didn't understand it. But now I do as an adult. That's what these young people are going to be. They're going to be the examples that the Daily News, Inquirer, 610 don't cover. They're going to be the magic that changes these streets. Because I don't know about you, in my neighborhood, people moving in now don't even like they sort of want to change it. They want to change the name of my neighborhood. They want to change how we do things in my neighborhood. I don't mind new neighbors, but I don't like people giving me the orders and I've been here for a while. And so our children, these children are that important to all of us. This activity. So Ricky, I thank you for all the men who are participating. I see a lot of black men, which is very encouraging and very motivating. I see a big black man. I don't think you'll act up with him. That's very important, very helpful. But I thank all of you all for being connected to your family. And I know it doesn't mean necessarily, you may not realize how important it is, but I'm telling you, the difference between jumping off the ledge and walking a path is having somebody who you know in your life loves you and cares about you. The number one factor is love. If you haven't told them you love them, tell them you love them. If it's not normal for you, break the chain. Do something, say something that shows affection. Because they need it. And even if, I know they're not, especially the boys, they do all that, I got it. But understand something, I remember my grandmother's hugs to this day. Both my parents on the good. But the consequence of that means I'm a much more compassionate, caring person as a man. And now the chain's possible. So, for those who are going on this trip overnight, I hope they enjoy it. Well, they better enjoy it. If they don't enjoy it, don't be upset. But, hopefully it will impact upon them the same way it impacted upon me. It's a different place, different way to do things. Peace in our lives, away from all the hustle and bustle and noise and gunshots, all that stuff. And that's what this is about to me. So I thank you, Rich. I thank you, fellas, for organizing this. I thank you guardians and parents and loved ones for being here today to support your children, as they enter into a journey that some of you may not be blessed with. God bless you. Have a wonderful summer, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Say it again. Why y'all going so fast?
Archaea. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Quatsi.
Oh, no.
Yo, in the corner, yo. Everybody.
Yo, this is a little crazy though. Listen, you hear this? Listen.
Like, yeah, what's his name?
Nair, Tamir, Jasir.
Oh my God.
Somebody, y'all went crazy with these names.
They named the Rick.
They Sean, hey Jay Sean. Y'all not speaking. Time out. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to get all
He needs time out. Isis, hello Isis.
Sure ain't nothing cute about that either, man. Sitting there laughing like it's a joke.
Hi Zakai. Hi Isaiah. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Neither.
Cameron. Hi Cameron. Hi Cassie. Mirror. Oh, that's another J. All that crew right there. Oh, everybody can remember their
All
names.
mirrors.
Everybody got Nair, Tamir, Jasir, and Jameer.
And Jimmy over here.
And it's all y'all in the mirror.
They all mirrors.
Not mirror. I'm mirror. All y'all the mirror.
I'm different.
Listen, like I said, listen up. We gonna talk about bullying, we said, right?